This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Start us off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Picks up the first and still running. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure and then come up with the first sack of the game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you like to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. That's the first play of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Grant. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. This time, a completion. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Design quarterback run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
Let's go.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Look out, room to run here. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks right, lets it fly. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And, Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
That run moves the ball across the 35. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And looking for a big play here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Refuses to be stopped. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the TCU offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Horned Frogs looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, TCU! That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Breaks free with room to run. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. He keeps it on the design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he finally steps out at the 10. Offense set up in great position.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Send the back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field now. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return brought down by the coverage team there. didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's still down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes the chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there, coming up with that big interception.
Offense makes their way on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the kick.
Touchdown, TCU. This quarterback on fire today.
You're talking about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting Picking up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking for his back. It's caught. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Penn State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good.
The kick is good. That is the score. TCU 41, Penn State 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The TCU offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Baker. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He finds some space. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And it's a bunch formation. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Linebacker shifting around now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? He's looking deep here. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up fourth down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They'll try the right here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. And the Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback making some changes at the line. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team.
Number 11 on the field goal.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Good enough for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He fires downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Grinding away on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. He lets it go. Oh, what a grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw yet again. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Almost picked off yet again. It's going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the TCU offense takes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches, run out the clock, and let the party begin. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.